Most of our history is shaped around the people in this building that work here. And I realized this right away when I started, that people are just here for the right reason.
I've not worked in an environment with this many people who are engaged and happy to be here.
The caring, the loving nature of the staff, it's amazing.
Historically, we opened in 2006. At the time, we were the only and first luxury hotel coming to this market. It was just kind of scary to be the first. Hilton at the time had a lot of faith in our owners and Mr. Kite, who was very visionary, had a really good vision for Indy and where we were going and wanted luxury and Hilton to be a part of that. This building in particular can just be a really good platform and foundation for people's personal lives, I think. And if Hilton or this property or a certain leadership person is like a little part of that, then that's great.
I enjoy working with families as well as businessmen or wives, depending on what they're looking for. I like to tailor someone's itinerary or questions so that they can have a custom experience with the different areas of the city, no matter what interest someone has, whether it's sports and they want to go to the NCAA museum, or whether it's food and they want to go to Fountain Square, or whether it's shopping and they want to go to the Fashion Mall or Mass Avenue, or if they're a history buff and they want to learn about the Civil War Museum. We're second only to Washington, D.C. for war memorials.
One thing I love about Conrad, Indianapolis, and even the city of Indianapolis, is that it's still developing. It's still growing to be this cool Midwestern kind of hub city. And since we're in the middle of things, we get so much cool traffic from all across the nation that really we wouldn't be able to have if we weren't in the central hub that we are in. So I think it's really awesome that we get to be kind of pioneers to be able to see a great city grow to be even greater.
So it was in 2015, we had this big earthquake in Nepal, and it was 8.2 Richter. And I was emotionally touched at the time. It was like, so I heard the news, there was like 9,000, a little over 9,000 people died. Something came in my mind like, maybe this is the right time to go back home and see what I can do. But before making a decision, I had to come talk to my managers here, and then I came to talk to the front office manager. I told her about this incident, and then maybe do you think this would be the right time to go back home? Didn't even think about it, like, definitely yes, go for it. I think this would be the right time. I think you should go. I was awarded with the CEO Light and Warmth Award. I didn't know how big of a deal it was, but I guess the credit goes towards the team member, the family that I work with. Without them, it wasn't possible.
We definitely, hire for attitude first. We just really a really friendly person, and hospitality is just kind of a embedded trade.
I think everyone here has a genuine gene for hospitality. Everyone kind of likes to come to work and make those personal connections with people. Something that you can make that personal connection with that always kind of seems to brighten up your day. I changed my major 3 times, and after starting this job, I realized I wanted to work in hospitality. So it started off as just a job to make some money in college, and then I realized this is actually what I want to do.
It's your home for a night, for a week, for however long you're staying, and it's your duty as an employee to try and make that home as comfortable as possible for each and every guest.
We're a really big proponent of the arts here. We have just some really great partnerships around town. Art's a big part of our culture here, just in terms of how we deliver really nice art to our guests.
Anyone coming in to the hotel, we can give an art tour to. So blue chip, museum quality artwork is shown in the gallery and in the lobby. And then on the second floor, large scale original pieces from 5 regional artists. and then also in the hallway leading to the gallery, smaller versions from the 5 regional artists. So 5 hardworking Indiana artists are represented in the hotel as well. But in our top floor guest room, which is the gallery suite, it's been named one of the top 100 suites in the world, and it's not because of the view of Indianapolis, it's because of the artwork.
The art of our team members' hospitality is just that, it's an art form. So if the greatest thing this building produces is the team at the end of the day, that's more valuable than any art hanging on the wall in my mind.